Shocking news from Toyota, Dad. Shocking news from Toyota's CEO, Akio Toyoda. Akio, excuse me. Forgive me, Mr. Toyoda. That being said, Dad.
Yes.
The big news here is Toyota, unlike their peers, Rivian, Tesla, GM, Ford, they are not, emphasis not, all in on electric vehicles. Just last week, Mr. Toyoda was at dealer meetings with his dealers in Las Vegas, Nevada, and he explained why they are not going full bore ahead on the path to EVs.
Yeah, because he doesn't think going full bore ahead is the best way to go about this.
He's bucking the trend, though.
He doesn't think it's reasonable and a realistic expectation. And Toyota as a corporation has never been all in on all electric. They just haven't been. He has been probably more pragmatic about the future of zero emission vehicles, as they're named, than any other head of any other manufacturing concern. Yes, they want to become a carbon neutral company, but to use an old saying, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Okay.
The fact that Toyota, let's just let everyone in on a secret here.
Yeah.
Toyota is holding out hope, it seems, for hydrogen combustion. Like they seemingly, as the entire industry is either going, there's like a 3-horse race right now.
Yes.
Internal combustion engine,
Yes.
which is definitely falling behind in terms of future investment.
Yeah.
Hybrid powertrains, which is definitely improved. Like there's a lot of investment in hybrid powertrains. And electric vehicle, full electric vehicle powertrains, which is probably the most investment going on right now. And Toyota's over here in the 4th lane, hydrogen. They're still all in on hydrogen. It's fascinating.
Well, they just think there's more ways and perhaps better ways to achieve what it is that governments are trying to achieve as far as carbon neutrality is concerned. So yeah, everybody seems to have jumped on the EV wagon, but the practical aspect of it is the infrastructure is not there to be able to hit the goals that governments have set. And it doesn't appear as if, even with increased governmental spending, that will get anywhere near where the infrastructure needs to be in order for that to happen. And to lose sight that there could be other ways of accomplishing what it is they want to accomplish, I think it's a brilliant move on their part to not be blinded by all the publicity and I almost want to say BS surrounding the EV revolution.
Thinking about getting auto insurance? Compare quotes from all the major carriers in one place. Join YAA.com/insurance. It's quick, easy, and no spam.
Well, there's a lot of media hubbub about EV, and you have people like Elon Musk and RJ Scaringe and Mary Barra and even Jim Farley, EV. And then you have quotes like this, Dad, coming from the head, the CEO of the world's largest automaker. Yeah. EVs are, quote, are just going to take longer than the media would like us to believe, Toyota told dealers during their meeting. He pledged to offer the, quote, widest possible array of powertrains to propel cars cleanly. Quote, that's our strategy and we're sticking to it.
God bless
End quote.
God bless them. And that's been their strategy for quite some time now. Now, that's not to say, as the world's largest automobile manufacturer, that they're not planning to make investments in EVs.
No, I mean, they're putting a ton of money towards EVs.
They are, but they're also putting money towards other avenues to attain the goal that apparently all manufacturers are trying to hit.
How much of this, Dad, do you think is a result of the BZ4X's and the Subaru Solterra's terrible initial public release? The reason I can say it's terrible is because literally the wheels fell off.
Yes.
Like there was a recall and you cannot sell these vehicles because the wheels fall off. Do you think this is a reflection of Toyota, who for decades, Dad, was ahead in terms of engineering prowess?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Remember when the Prius first came out?
Yes.
Like, their engineers have always led the way. A little bit of egg on their face right now with the rollout of their first fully battery electric vehicle. And then do you think Mr. Toyoda's comments are a reflection of maybe being a bit stubborn or saying, hey, you guys look good, but we're really the champions. We're really better here. I just wonder how much kind of hubris is here.
I just think that he honestly believes that there's more ways of accomplishing the goal.
Yeah.
And that he wants his company to champion that there could be more ways to get to where we're trying to get to, and not just fall into the trap of what the media might have set for all these manufacturers. I mean, yes, Tesla has been incredibly successful. Doesn't mean that's the only way. It just means that's the way that worked for Tesla.
Yeah.
You know, there's going to be hundreds of smaller automobile manufacturing companies, some that'll really be niche brands,
Yep.
some that'll just be really cheap brands, whatever it is. But there can be many ways to get to the goal that all these manufacturers have, and just entirely EV does not necessarily seem to be the only way.
Fingers crossed. We are here 15 years from now and we can rewatch this video. Do you think Toyota made the right bet or the wrong bet by going with a more diverse strategy when it comes to how they want to, quote, propel cars? Do you think they're going to end up on top still?
Well, I think 15 years from now, my answer will be in a much more halting voice because I'll be 86 years old.
To all of our viewers in your mid-80s, if that offended you, we are sorry.
No, you're sorry. I'm not sorry. But do I think Toyota's making the right bet? I think 15 years from now, we will find that they did.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm actually really bullish on Toyota's strategy. I think folks want just cheap ways to get from A to B. And that is, talk about CEOs making headlines. These are some of the most boring headlines. And I think he's spot on.
Yeah.
Farley's out here. No. We're going to, all electric, all. Barra's out here. Compare us to Tesla. No, these are boring headlines. This is what's going to pay.
Yeah. He's saying in 15 years, you'll wish you were Toyota.